up third down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout.
41-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Man in motion, headed right. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Hey, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's brought down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. The give now out of the shotgun. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
Bill 6.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Ty Johnson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're getting a look at the leaders in pass. Giving 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Now second and 6.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
4 yards. That's another Bills. First down.
First down, play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
Sticking to the air here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
By Trent McDuffie.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
2 yards.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Hits his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
That's good.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Chiefs.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Connecting on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Butker knocks it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Another throw here on 2nd down. It's a screen to Barkley. Up the sideline, past the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
And the Bills, first down.
Line up the design keeper. By a man, he's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
2 brings up 3rd and 2.
There he is on 3rd and short. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for the Bills, first down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's back to Rice, caught again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Mahomes. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
Formation for the Chiefs.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the ground with Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Bills.
One of the tight ends motions right.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shovel pass complete. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
15-yard line.
Start a good debate sometime, Kate. Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go to Barkley again. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left with 4th down here. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes will hang on to it. He's across the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
That's good.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing on the... It's 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 1st down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Looking to throw Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Mahomes on a sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs approaching win number 7 on the year. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. It didn't look like a Bill got it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Jump off caught by his back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Connecting with Metcalf again. And into the end zone it goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills for this onside effort. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
The Chiefs back out on offense. They're running back, headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. It's a designed run from Mahomes. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Buffalo.